what you need in no kalelo fina. Bring you so much peace and more, baby. Avinotila, as you guiding me to go, baby, follow the flow. Everything where you desire, I'm a halondina.
Really, this marks 10 years since the first hashtag Be Free event in 2016. So incredible to be 10 years later and still be here, getting young people where they are, speaking about the things that truly matter, spiking drinks, consent, and overall taking care of yourself when making sure you enjoy the nightlife.
So a typical night for me, I think when you start, people don't drink as much when they get here. But in the middle of the night, as soon as the music is good and the vibes are nice and somebody's celebrating their birthday or their graduation, it's when a lot of people start to consume more than they're supposed to. You know what I mean? So that part of the night, when you're consuming, is the point of the night that people enjoy the most. Now, during that time when the party is really on, is when people also take advantage, because you're going to stand up from your seat and dance to your favorite song. And you left your things behind, or you're not watching where you put your phone. So that's usually the part that, they don't call them criminals, but chance takers like to take a chance when the party is really hot, when you're not paying that much attention to your surroundings, but you're focusing on the music and the people you came with. It happens mostly that is the part that people get to lose things, and you know what I mean, a lot goes on.
Just because I'm saying yes, no, I can even go say no later on. So consent should be clear throughout the whole process. It should start with the kissing, the touching, and all this process. I should be saying yes, go ahead, you know, I can feel it, okay? Things like that. So that's how consent should be basically clear, okay? And how you can also check into consent is, you could ask me, are you okay with this? Can we go on with this? And things like that. So it should be an audible yes or a no.
Once you spike somebody, there's always a hidden agenda, a next move or next target. Whether you want to rob this person, or whether you want to take advantage of this person while they are incapacitated. When it comes to the reporting part of the spiking per se, it's not that common, because it only gets detected through somebody reporting another case, and then based on what the intent of the offender was, then it comes that after investigations it actually comes to light that you have been spiked. In the case of you suspecting that you have been spiked, I would suggest that whenever you are with a friend, at least tell a friend that, Chomi, something is not okay. I'm not feeling okay. If you have to go to the toilet, always go in pairs of tools. And if you strongly suspect that you have been spiked with something, I would suggest that one goes to the hospital immediately, so it can be treated as a drug overdose, so that your blood and urine samples can be taken, as well as you can be given preventative measures to counter the effects that that drug is having on your system.
The issue here is somebody spiked to drink. You are out for plus minus 8 hours, and you don't know what comes into you, what's go out of you. You can't remember anything, and that is a painful thing, because you don't know. Even it can be a gang rape, but you are not aware of it. It is one of the reasons why some of the cases are not reported, because you don't know who did that to you and who was there with you.
Number one, our priority is to make sure that all our patrons that are coming to Temperature are safe. Because if you're sleeping around, if you're falling around, the bouncers will take you out. And it's, why do Temperature always chase people out? It's just because we want to ensure you're safe. And when you get here, if you drink Jägermeister, stick to that Jägermeister. It doesn't mean when some bowler is saying, here's a Moe, now you're jumping on it. Because your alcohol tolerance it plays a big part. Sometimes you are not spiked. Sometimes you just had too much to drink, something that you are not accustomed to. And we try and also make sure that there is a vehicle on hand. If we feel you are too intoxicated, we either drive you home, where we have a driver on standby 24/7 when we are open.
It's really quite important that when you get to a club or when you're leaving a club, that you actually have a plan in place in terms of how you're getting to the club and how you're getting home. You need to make sure that you have your own resources to get home and back, and always ensure that someone has a location when you're traveling. If, for instance, you're using a Yango or something of the sort, just share a location with a loved one just so they can track your movement to say, listen, I'm actually heading home now. I've had a few drinks. Please have a look at this for me, just so they track where you're going. And at the end of the day, it's really just about really being responsible as a young person, whether you're driving or not. Regardless of where you are in the country, MVA Fund is able to dispatch, be it police, be it an ambulance, be it fire brigade, to the scene of an accident to assist accident victims in that car or any vehicle involved in an accident. Now, you know why that's simple to remember. You remember the 9, which is any emergency number. But when you look at where the M is, it's where the 6 is. When you look at where the V is, that's where the 8 is. And when you look at where the 2 is, that's where the A is. So it's essentially 9 MVA, motor vehicle accident. So always remember that number.
The moment you see that the other one's glass has been tampered with while she left for the toilet or for the bathroom, please say it. We're there for you. 302 Amen.
Greetings Namibia, my name is Loni Jonas and today I attended the Be Free Day Club where we learned a lot about nightlife as well as consent and what to take when you find yourself in situations where you shouldn't be. I believe that this is a phenomenal initiative as Namibia's youth now is informed and will make better decisions.
#BeFreeState.